Okay, welcome to what's the name of the show again? Black, White, and some gray. BWSJ. So please use the hashtag when you're on Twitter. And welcome again. It's Andre, your host this week, and my friend here, my friendship, according to him. His name is none other than Charlie Nosa Katsu, the man with many voices, many talents. Charlie, what's up?
Hey. You flatter me. You flatter me with those accolades. I'm a man of a single voice and a single talent.
You just won't unleash the beast, homie, which I've been telling you to do from like whenever. And so you should. And when we get together again, we're gonna do voices.
I like
Oh,
that
oh.
plan. Voices and also busking.
Uh-huh. And you are a runner as well. So unlike Andre, who is athletic but not athletically built at this time, if you know what I mean. But
I am picking up what you're laying down. Believe it.
I know. You always do
Hashtag.
because you're hashtag you're yeah. So I'm the white guy this week and you're the black guy, clearly. You're being so judgmental. Okay, so this week, guys, we have a couple topics that we want to talk about. But like, what really happened? Sorry, I'm not even going to Japan right now. Apparently, if you follow rap music, Meek Mill, who is now with Nicki Minaj, right? Drake and Nicki Minaj probably had a little thing going on, but Meek and Nicki Minaj are officially together. Now, Meek Mill said that Drake, who is a rapper, doesn't write his own songs. So Drake hit him with a diss track. Meek Mill said it was soft, responded, and then Drake knocked him out with fire. Like a crazy track that just ended his career, basically, in my mind. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say about that.
When you say hit him with fire, do you mean like he hit him with like a
He,
Kamehameha wave or what are we
a
talking about here?
Kamehameha wave of a track, boy. It was straight fire, like a spirit bomb to kill Frieza. Yes.
Excellent.
He
Alright.
powered up. Yeah, buddy. He sorted him out. He hit him with some every line was a punchline. He was like bam, bam. Oh, people of the earth, give me your energy so that I can defeat Frieza. I never understood why in Dragon Ball Z Goku takes 3 episodes to power up his spirit bomb while Frieza watches him do it. It just makes no sense. No sense. Frieza should kick his ass. This long soliloquy unnecessarily. I am going to destroy you, Goku, and after I destroy you, I will tell you 10 million ways in how while you build up your strength to throw this ball because you're a monkey and you can't do anything. You're just a monkey. How can you do that? You know. But yeah, I shouldn't be saying that because I hate the word monkey
Call it
for
the
obvious reasons.
arrogance of jeez. Call it the arrogance of bad guys, man.
Yeah,
Monologuing, that's the classic get you every
bad
time.
guy thing. Yes,
Yeah,
so
so if ever you
stupid.
take over the world, remember not to monologue the entire time.
Yes, I like to go. I'll give you a way to find a way to, but not a kind of movie. Just like that show. That was a good show. All
Mm.
right, so let's get right in. Let's see who's in the chat. Mr. Seikatsu no Seikatsu.
That's me.
Bernie Low, welcome as usual. Connor Haywood, I think that's your brother,
That is
Charlie,
my brother.
maybe.
Yes, indeed.
All
Yes.
right. Travis Moore. Ben Duncan, always nice to see you. What am I saying? I sound like Hiko, Hiko Simon. But it's always nice to see you. But yeah, I saw Ben last week as well. Sean Bro, #1 supporter. Travis Moore as well. Bernie Lowe. Bernie Lowe loves you, Charlie. I don't think she loves me, but let's move on from that. Yeah, so we're gonna move on ahead, steady streaming ahead, guys. And Num, welcome Num. Pick up yourself. Yeah. All right, Charlie.
Hello.
So I will go first with my topic because you're mean.
Yes. Hit us with it.
Okay, so apparently in Tokyo this week there was a new this vending machine. Damn it, man! Dispenser, vending machine. My English fails me. Japanese was right. Vending machine that does prepaid SIM cards. So it's by NTT. There's one at the Narita Airport, and there's one also at NTT Communications head office in Tokyo. Now, what this does for you, it's good for persons who travel. So they stay for a week of vacation, 7 days, or 2 weeks, they can get a SIM card for that. right, into their cell phone that works in Japan.
Right.
Now, the thing is, it's a data only SIM. So you can't make calls over a network. However, you have data, so therefore, thusly, you can use Line, Skype, Google Hangouts, anything that can do voice over IP or that sort of thing.
Right. What
Additionally,
sorry, go
okay,
ahead.
go ahead.
No, no,
No,
no,
you go
go
ahead.
for it. I was just
Okay, so the
yeah. Please. Please continue, you wonderful man.
okay, so the 14-day cost is 5,346 yen, inclusive of tax, and the 7 day is 3,726. It's only available by Docomo. I think it's a Docomo SIM card. They come in all sizes: the nano, the micro, and the regular size.
Mm.
And it takes about 5 to 6 minutes to set up right there, and you're good to go. You also have the what's it called data router as well available in that said machine. So you could get your regular data on the chip as well as additional like wireless router thing to work with your mobile router. But here's the thing: you only get based on the package you have, you only get 100 megabytes free for the day. After that, you're throttled. So you had 4 LTE for up to 100 megabytes for the day on the data SIM card only. Thereafter, you're throttled, which is kind of small.
Yeah,
100
that's
megabytes, I can finish that in a couple minutes, actually. That's what happens to me. Lord, thank you for
yeah.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I
But
mean, you
yeah.
shouldn't be watching videos or anything on it, right? But I mean, if you're just gonna be sending
Oh, hell.
line text
Yeah.
or whatever, that's
Yeah.
yeah, keep you for quite a
And doing
while, I think.
Vines and doing Instagram. Do not use Snapchat. Snapchat eats your data.
Speaking of line,
Sorry.
Andre's getting hit up here.
Go ahead.
See, no, no, I'm good. Do you want me to continue? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you can go ahead. I just want your thoughts on what you think about the sim. I think it's a pretty good, maybe a good deal, but actually it's pretty expensive because if you do a plan for a month with data, unlimited data, it's about maybe 7,000 inclusive of the phone, 7,000 yen.
Right, yeah, yeah.
So I don't
Yeah,
know. I mean, it seems a bit expensive for 2 weeks, 5,000 yen.
right, but I mean, I guess they're banking on the fact that it is people who just aren't gonna be here and back, right?
Right, right.
So, yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, no, that's not a bad deal at all. And I think actually, even if you were to just buy them on Amazon ahead of time, I think it's probably just about the same cost. So this
Okay.
is good. Yeah.
So you get it right out of the airport, no delay, right? You just go boom, airport
Yeah.
Wi-Fi, then bam, slot in your vending machine. I think you use your passport as well to purchase, so that you're not like a
Huh.
Japanese. I don't know if it's only for tourists only, but I think this is trying. I think they're bringing it in just in time, working out the kinks. So by 2020, it's a smooth thing. Like 5 minutes is pretty standard. It's better than going to a store and buying a phone, but damn sure,
Oh
you
yeah,
spend the
yeah.
whole day.
That's a freaking
Jesus.
nightmare. It's a nightmare.
It's, I mean, what are you doing though? And it's not only because you can't speak Japanese. I see Japanese people there for hours too. Like, what the hell is this? I don't want to spend all day.
Right.
Whatever.
Oh yeah. There's like 40 things to sign.
And then they have to activate, and it takes this amount of
Right.
time, and you can't do this. I'm like, oh, shut the hell up.
Yeah, it's a pain in the
Just give me my
ass.
phone.
It's a pain in the ass for sure.
Give me my phone, motherfucker!
Motherfucker! Indeed.
Right.
Indeed. Yeah,
Okay, your topic, big boy.
going off of that actually, you mentioned how they want to get this up and running and sort of going really smoothly by the 2020 Olympics in Tokyo for obvious reasons. But actually, the USA Today reported really recently, along with a bunch of other outlets, that Japanese tourism is booming, right? So far
Oh,
this
yeah.
year, I guess like they're on track to see like 18 million foreigners visit the country,
Wow.
and I guess it's like a increase of like 30% of over last year. And of course,
Mm.
I mean that's good for people who rely on tourism and stuff like that, but it's also just a sign of like how shitty the yen is right now. Um, because I know for me, like when I came over here, the yen was maybe like 110 yen or something per dollar, and now it's 100 and almost
Yeah,
130 yen per
20.
dollar, which is terrible if you have to pay the
Ah,
bill. Yeah, so it's
it's
like
like 120, 20 something, like 120 something,
it's
like
like
little, or 125.
129.3 or something. At least
Are you
last I
are
saw.
you busting my balls, bro? Are you serious? Oh my god,
Let's
I'm
see.
dying.
Let's see. Oh yeah, no, you're right. It's 123.65.
Oh,
Hyperbole.
'cause I'm like,
Hyperbole.
bro,
Yeah,
I
but
would just cry right now, like
either
literally
way,
cry.
man, that's a pretty
It is
huge bit
big
of
jump because
inflation for 6 months, 7 months, you know.
mm, it's Abe's fault. Abe wants it to be like that. He doesn't want Japanese people to leave. So if the yen is weaker abroad, then you're forced to spend in Japan, which supposedly increases the amount of money in circulation in Japan.
Right.
Also makes labor cheaper in Japan. So foreign countries will come here to hire labor at a lower cost than hiring elsewhere. Which in theory, as everything is, in theory it sounds good, but when you have a weak currency, it really sucks ass.
Yeah, and I know that they were trying to manipulate. They were trying to manipulate it, but you have to wonder at what point um, it becomes not a good thing. And I think
Mm.
at least for maybe a lot of people who are paying their bills back home or something like that, it's probably not
That
such a
yeah,
good thing, right?
it's gonna work out to be diminishing returns
Right.
because
Yeah.
at some point your salary is not going to be worth being in Japan. That's where it's gonna head based on what you're being paid. So the
Right.
exchange gets to like 140, might as well you go back home because you're going
Right.
to be
Right.
earning essentially the same amount.
Exactly. Exactly.
See?
But hopefully it doesn't get to that point. But anyway, yeah, I mean that's good news though, right? I guess they were aiming for 20 million by the time the 2020 Olympics came around, so they're definitely on track. And
Yeah.
it's good, you know, I want people to come over here and spend money and help the country thrive and everything as a taxpayer and somebody living here, I guess. So,
Oh man, I would love that Olympics to hurry up and come so they can relieve some of the tax off us. Jesus, they're gonna kill us, man.
yeah, dude.
They really charge us to live in this country, bro. They really want to charge us. So I need to get somewhere with cheaper rent. Anyway, let's not get into that
Can
nonsense,
you
right?
find a place with cheaper rent than Leo Palace?
Yes, their
Really?
places are just yeah. It's just that it's so small. You can get places like for the worth. So, for example, what's it worth? So, if you have a Leopold, which is like one is really one big bedroom for like 58. Well, mine is 58. I know some people pay 48 and 50 and 46. I know people that pay 40 and it's semi-furnished. So you have an AC, a microwave, but you probably need like a washing machine. So it just depends on what value you place on space and stuff and furniture.
Right,
Because at the
yeah.
end of the day, I mean, to get your place furnished, to buy a washing machine, I mean, I would need an AC and a heater, definitely. I'm not going to suffer through this heat without aircon. Fans can do so much and no more.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I'm doing pretty good with just the fan. I gotta tell you. And also, but I also don't want to spend money, so that's a pretty big deal. And
I guess what, Charlie, I didn't come to Japan to suffer, bro. So I'm not gonna say, all right, I won't spend anything. I'm gonna save $200,000 a month. No, I'm gonna
oh, sure, sure.
be
I mean,
comfortable
I think
and
it's just a matter
save.
of perspective, though. I,
That's right, bitch. That's
yeah.
right.
I'm just saying, I don't feel as though I'm suffering. Is all I'm
That's
saying.
right. Oh, you're sweltering and sauning. That helps you lose it. Guess what? Because I don't have a girlfriend, that's why I can act like this. When I get a girlfriend, I am going to be safe. I'm going to be like, no AC, no PS4, only on the weekends, that sort of thing. Every mickle makes a muck. I'm just being a bitch right now, Chief Charlie. You know that. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah 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 blah. Indeed. All right,
Moving
man.
on.
Yeah. What do you got
Moving
next?
on
What
to
do you got
women.
next?
Moving on to women. And clearly, apparently, this is a new thing. Charlie, I don't know if Japanese people can be any more boring, but apparently, Moss viewing has increased. Moss viewing, Charlie. I kid you not. Moss. You know that green thing that grows on like moist rocks or in water where fish or yeah, yeah.
Or trees?
Moss
Yeah.
viewing, Charlie.
Yes.
Moss shocking viewing In Mount Kita Yatsugatabe in Nagano Prefecture, it has increased. And not only increased, women. Oh my God, how could women go and look at this? Because women are supposed to stay home and cook and clean and all this stuff. How can women find time to go and watch moss, right? And apparently, experts, ecology. I kid you not, Charlie. I'm dying to laugh so right now. The ecology expert says the best way to look at moss is to get down on your knees on the level of the moss. No, I am. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know because when I saw this, I was like, no, no, no. This is a joke, right? This is a joke. Because the big news is that more women are watching Moss. Rather than cook their husband's dinner, they're going to watch Moss. Which I mean is pretty much the same thing. Like watching paint dry. What the hell is exciting about watching Moss? It must, I don't know. People in the comments, please tell me if you find watching Moss exciting because I'm really lost.
I
As hell.
mean, I gotta tell you that I don't know that I would go someplace and sit just to watch moss, but
Maybe with
uh,
beer.
right, yeah, but I mean, I have stopped on many occasions while hiking when I see like a good growth of moss, and I think I probably have way too many pictures of moss. I do find moss to be really beautiful and actually pretty interesting. Um,
Oh my god. You are a
but
musser. Oh my god.
and I mean, frankly, I would much rather do that than make my husband dinner. So, you know,
Wow. Well,
yeah,
thanks for telling me that, Charlie, that you have a
yep.
husband.
Well,
And I know it's
whatever.
not me.
Love is
So,
love. Hashtag.
whatever, Charlie. Whatever. Just admit that today is not the day for
It is not
this.
the day.
To
Okay, that is not our topic.
air it out in public. Your dirty
Yes.
laundry about your husband and his dirty drawers. Okay. Your topic, bro. You get
All
it.
right. So, um, this past week there have been like a lot of stories that came out about like Fuji TV put on this TV show. I don't remember the name of the TV show because I'm that good of a journalist, but oh yeah, it was
That's
the
right.
27-hour television special, and on it there was
Uh-huh.
like a bunch of like celebrities talent, like running around with a T-shirt on that said, and I quote, "No fun, no TV, do honky," right? and and of course people are really up in arms that Fuji Televi used the word honky on the T-shirt, like it's spelled Honky instead of honky, which it's meant to be like seriousness, like do something seriously or give it your very best, go all out, whatever. Um, and so I don't know. I don't know that I have all that much to say about it. Is just that I'm so surprised by how like upset people are enough to warrant like all these big like these articles from the Japan Times and all these other outlets and stuff like that. Like I don't know that it's really that big of a deal that at the end it's probably just a spelling error.
Mhm.
And is honky really that offensive? Is honky like up there in the echelon of offensive words people throw at each other? It seems to be sort of silly to me, but I don't know. Did you see this story at all?
I glimpsed it, but honky. I didn't know what honky is. That's supposed to be something for white people or Americans?
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
honky?
that's all it is. It's a I
Caucasian
guess
term of
maybe
endearment.
it's I mean I hesitate to call it a racial slur, but yeah, it is. It's a word for white people like cracker, you know?
Who? Yeah, was it? Where did it originate? Was it originated by white people or was it by a
I
minority?
th-
Do you
I
know
think it
history?
may have been originated from minorities, either during antebellum slavery or following it. Um,
Mm.
I can't be
Yeah,
sure.
I think it was black. I think it was the black people. Well, you see, the thing is, a racial slur coming from a minority
Right. It doesn't really, yeah, it doesn't pack
usually
the same
doesn't carry as
connection.
much weight because you're a minority and you weren't oppressed. No, Our races are coming from. I'm going to put this in quotes, superior race because that's how they view themselves as. Some persons, Charlie, not you, because I'm the superior looking handsome guy. Anyway, I'm just kidding. But
Naturally, yes.
but no, honestly, no, I'm just kidding. But persons view themselves the as a majority, the Caucasian or the neo Anglo-Saxon. That's the word I'm looking for. The Anglo-Saxon uh, race. If you are the ones that, if you were the ones that originated that term that is derogatory, I was meant to uh, make to. What the bloody hell am I talking about? All I'm saying is, coming from a race that was the oppressor, it has more weight than an oppressed race saying something about the oppressor.
No, right, right. I
So
see what you mean. It's
oppressee saying something about oppressor, it has less weight than oppressor saying something about the oppressee.
right.
So
Yeah,
that's basically
there's
all I
a
have to say about that.
balance problem. Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
gotcha.
So I mean, it's really whatever. But guess what? More like it's Japanese people getting up in arms because they sensationalize everything. So people, listen, Charlie. In the age of Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, everything gets debated and thrown up in arms about, oh my god, did she really grow a beard? Or anything. Oh my god, did he drink sake? Oh, why didn't he drink rum? Oh no, this has to be right. A guy Kokujin drank sake instead of vodka, and he's from Russia. Oh no, the Russians are upset because he forsaked his motherland by drinking sake and not drinking his motherland's Russian vodka. What the hell? You know what I mean? Things like that. So little things like that get over 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 marketed and over blah 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 for hits on their website and whatever. So I really don't care. If it's not something like a Japanese person say, "Hey, you white boy," and stab them with a kendo ninja knife thingy ninja star, then it's not a big deal. That's not.
All right, all right. Indeed, indeed. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, man. Over to you. The ball's in your court.
Wikipedia is going off in the chat about being butthurt. That seems her favorite. Oh, so this week was a really hot mother week. Like really hot. Like this week there was 36 degrees, 35, 35. Last week from Wednesday to Wednesday. So yeah, the highest was like 36 in my area, Toyota, like 103 degrees Fahrenheit, bro. I mean, hot to the point I got a headache, and I don't get headaches because I don't get headaches. You get me? Not even
Right,
when
yeah.
I'm almost drunk and wake up the next day. I don't get headaches. That's just not me. So when I felt this heat, I said, wait, Andre, did you drink any water today? No, you did not. Oh, you stupid black boy. Now you're gonna die before you teach your class. So I had to buy like a liter of water and I guzzled half of it while teaching. I got dehydrated. And I said, hey, as soon as I said, eat this, girl. And I said, yeah, eat. And I did this. Boom, boom, boom. Sensei, Deca. I said, yeah, no. Don't you see my belly? Unaka. Okay, no? Yeah. Anyway, so I need a lot of fuel for my gas tank, you know what I mean? Six packs aren't in, bro. Six packs aren't in. So it was really hot. So I hope everybody stays hydrated, especially the persons in Japan. Drink lots of water. If you drink alcohol, you need to drink 2 glasses of water. So
Yeah,
you have to
listen,
wash out.
people outside of Japan, please get some heat stroke. We don't really care about you. Is basically what Andre's saying. But for the people inside Japan, please stay cool and comfortable.
Canada gets 40 degrees Celsius? No way.
Yeah, that's crazy hot. Yeah, dude. And the thing is to here, and I talked about this a little bit in the last video, is like how impossible it is to find ways to protect yourself that aren't like arm covers, right? Those sleeves, or to carry an
Oh,
umbrella, or
oh,
like or
oh.
suntan lotion that has like a bleaching agent in it. Which you know,
Well, it's
it's
okay for you, Charlie. If you get whiter, it's okay. If I get whiter, there's a problem. Okay. Just,
yeah, but
you just get pink.
I don't really want to bleach my
Yeah.
skin. It just seems like a bad idea.
You gotta be pale so that in the winter you can wear short shorts and show off your awfully white snow-like legs. That's the goal. Because I think
Uh,
it's absolutely stupid when they wear the sleeves because you sweat like a mother pearl anyway. And it's black sleeves most of them wear anyway. So that's just going to attract more heat. Then they have the umbrellas on the bicycle as well in the heat. Actually, it's actually illegal to have the umbrellas while cycling. But
right,
guess
yeah,
what?
yeah.
There
They
are
do it.
different
Yeah, yeah.
rules for Nihonjin and Gaikokujin, which we
Uh,
all know how that works.
yeah, well, let's qualify that a little bit further too. Is that I've done that multiple occasions. I've never had any trouble.
Yeah, because some police understand, but some can be real. Won't go into that, buddy. You know what I mean? So that's really what was up. Yeah, but the heat is really dangerous, especially in Japan, because it's humid. It's not only that it's hot, the humidity, bro. Like you feel yourself walking. You know, you you usually feel yourself walking, but this you feel your hand going through the air because it's so humid. You feel everything, and it's you're cooking. And although I don't want to be cooked, I'm already tasty raw. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I find actually I don't mind the heat so much as you said it. The humidity I don't like getting back from a run and then sweating continuously for an hour, like
Yeah,
dripping sweat, and then I get in the shower and then I won't dry out for another 2 hours. Which all this is hyperbole, of course, but um, yeah, man, it's and like cooking lunch is like such a terribly uncomfortable experience,
oh
right? It's
no,
just like,
that's so
oh
bad.
my
My poor
goodness.
AC. My poor AC, man. I mean, it's gonna be my bill. Rip my light bill come the end of this month, bro. Rip my light bill.
Yeah,
It's so
yeah.
dead. It's so dead. But guess what? It's worth it because I'm alive and I'm comfortable. Does it make sense? I paid $2,000 on my light bill and I'm looking all about to look like death. You know what I mean?
I feel yeah.
I keep this. But guess what? Barbecues and beaches, bro. That's what summer is about. Barbecue
Yeah,
and
that's
beaches.
fantastic. And hiking and swimming and
Barbecue and beaches. Barbecue and beaches. And
those other
alcohol.
things. And those other
Copious
things.
amounts of alcohol. And cute girls. Well, you can't look at cute girls anymore. Meh. Although
I
you
can
have all of
I
them.
can look at cute girls. I mean, I have eyes, you know.
You can't look. No. You can't look. You can't look. I will
It's
tell
just
her next time I see her, which is I've never seen her before, but I'll tell
I
her.
guarantee you that she is looking at cute men. I am looking at cute
What?
girls. Nobody cares.
Well, she
Nobody
looks
cares
at
if
me
you
all the
look.
time, Charlie. Once she sees her, she's like, "Oh my God, that guy. He needs to come right now."
Is that before or after
Sorry.
she gets
I just
the vomit off the front of her shirt? Heyo. Just
the
kidding. I love your face. I love your face.
oh, my nigga is going in. My homie went in on me. Okay, let me just erase your memory using my smartwatch. Okay, good to go. Yeah, but summer heat is really something, man. I don't mind it really because I mean it's whatever. But um, yeah, the humidity really sucks. That's
Yeah,
really
well,
what's
actually,
going on.
I really love the way though that my boss, my school like encourages me to beat it. Like they constantly stock like those watermelon flavored popsicles, you know, and they're like, I come in the morning like
Bro,
make sure you get lots of sugar, you drink lots of water, you get some popsicles. If you got to go for a walk to sort of de-stress, you let me know, you know, type thing. But also,
yeah.
it's like, or there's that end of the spectrum, or eat super freaking spicy curry because it helps you sweat and that cools you off, of course. But
Utter bullshit. Sorry, utter bullshit.
I mean, that's what
Utter bullshit.
people. That's a thing. That's a thing that people do.
Contrarian bullshit. It's a contrarian practice, I presume, but still bullshit to me. Sorry. Go ahead. Because why am I going to eat something that makes me hot so I can sweat, so I can be cooled by the sweat? When it is hot, I'm going to already be sweating, and the sweat is therefore supposed to cool me down. I want to not sweat. That is a goal. That's a goal. Remember
Yeah,
Japanese people don't really switch now, Charlie.
yeah.
We have
Actually, that
bigger
annoys the
supplies
shit
and
out of
stuff.
me. Yeah, when I was
So
waiting for the train the other day, and I'm standing there in beach. I'm in a swimsuit and a t-shirt, and
a
some
swimsuit
yeah, it
and
was
a
old.
speedos on the train. Oh, you
Uh,
slut!
I'm
Showing
no
off your
no. It was
looks.
like it was board shorts. So I'm standing there and I'm like sweating
Boy,
my ass off,
oh,
and everybody
yeah.
else is like in like full on like layers and shit, and they're fucking fine. They're fine. And I'm just like, what is going on here? What is
But
going
when
on
they
here?
do sweat, bro, it's not a nice thing. Oh my god.
Well, when
Like if you go on
anybody
the train
sweats, it's not a
sometime,
really nice thing. Yeah.
oh no, no, no. When you go on the train and AC hits, bro, you're like, is this the train or is this the tree?
Yeah, it feels fucking freaking amazing for sure. For sure.
Mm.
Emily, hello.
Your topic, bruh.
Well, the thing I want to talk about is actually the Attack on Titan movie. But not really about Attack on Titan as far as it. I don't know. Anyway, I'm tired, so I'm tripping over myself. But basically,
As
there's
usual.
been
The thing is, yeah.
yes, it's true. There's been like a lot of to do about a lot of the changes that are happening between the Attack on Titan manga and anime versus the live action version. Um,
Yeah.
and I don't know if you follow much like in the way of like fandom boards for like comic book movies or anything comic book really, but anytime anybody is cast in a movie who isn't the original race of the character in the comic book, like you get a really really bad reaction, right? Um,
Uh-huh.
like Michael B. Jordan, for example, is playing the Human Torch in the
Fire.
yeah
Torch, human torch.
yeah yeah. So it was like
Mm.
um, it's a bad reaction to that. And so I honestly always thought that maybe that was like a uniquely sort of white guy thing to do, like get mad about that sort of
Mm.
stuff. But then when
Yeah.
Attack on Titan, basically what's happening is all of the characters are now Japanese. I don't know if you are familiar with the storyline at all, but in the original storyline, basically there's only one like ethnic Japanese family or person left in that continuity who's Mikasa, I think her name is, and everybody else is
Mm.
like European, etc. So now some of the characters still have the European names, but they're completely Japanese. Um, and so Japanese netizens are pretty upset about that, which is interesting to see it just sort of going backwards, right? Like you don't see white guys complain that a black character was cast as a white guy. You know what I mean? Um,
Mm.
and then also to go along with that, they've also completely changed the main character, who's now just going to be like kind of a normal dude instead of like a really socially awkward psychopath like he is in the show. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think?
It, I guess if you're a true fan of certain comics, you want to see things stay as close to the original as possible. Um, but if you have done a movie already, like Fantastic Four has been done already, and you're doing a reboot, then you can always refresh and do something a bit different to kind of spruce it up. By the way, Human Torch is always on fire, so why not just make him black? Because then when you burn something, it
I
turns
saw
black. But
somebody actually make that joke today on
yep,
like on one of the forums. It's like, ugh.
yeah, it's okay. If he's white, he can't make that joke because then he's racist. But if he's black, it's quite fine. It's those thin lines again. It's called black privilege, which doesn't exist. But never mind. Moving on.
Right.
Uh,
Yeah, I think
but yeah.
yeah.
But it's whatever. I want Dragon Ball Z to really have a live action. That would be so dope.
Yeah, and I agree with that. And I think there's like a really big difference when like a character is sort of defined by their race. Like for example, not defined by their race, but it's like an important part of their character, right? So
Yeah,
for
yeah.
example, Lucas in the question in the comments here is asking about a white guy being cast as Black Panther. Um, and you just sort of narratively speaking, you would have such a hard time making it realistic for a guy from an East African country to be a white guy. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Lucas, great. Yeah,
And he's like,
the slave master is gonna be Black Panther. Uh-huh.
yeah, he's like, so he's essentially a black character, I think. But of course, there are
Now,
plenty of
like
people who
some things
disagree with that. But what's
like
that?
bloody hell, you gotta like some things I'm saying like some like I'm not that's ridiculous. The main hero, Black Panther, there's no way in hell you're gonna call the person a white person. One.
Yeah,
Two.
yeah.
The same way you won't cast Captain America as a black person. That can never happen. You understand me? But like for Human Torch as opposed to Black Panther, it's like two different things. Human Torch is a part of a team and technically the guy is kind of mixed race. Never mind. I'm just being disgusting. What I'm saying is, I get what he's saying. That's an extreme. But I mean, I guess it depends on the feeling and the mood at the time. But the fact that there's such a limited amount of black superheroes, bro, yeah, kind of says a little something. But we're not going to get into that today. That will be for
Right.
next time.
That is a much larger.
But did you know? So two things before you get upset with me. Do you know that they have shelved the plans for the Tokyo Stadium for 2020, the big, humongous thing they're gonna do? Abe, I think the governor, they have shelved those plans, so they're not going to build a new stadium anymore. They were starting to build, and there were some cost overruns. I know Japanese people like to count their money right to the dollar, the penny, the yen, and they weren't pleased, so they have shelved the plans for that. People are upset, blah 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 blah. I don't really care. I just want to make sure that I'm here for that. Hopefully, I
Yeah,
can work there for like whatever, I don't know,
hugely
sing or
controversial, isn't it?
cute or something. Yeah. And two, so further following on to our conversation last week about America hitting out against Japan and their lack of uh, action re pornography, child pornography. They have further issued a statement censoring Japan re trafficking of humans and the fact that Japan is actually a transit area, a destination, and what's the origin destination, transit, what's the other one? Origin origination point for
Hmm.
trafficking of humans, especially girls, for sexual forced labor and sexual activity. I just said, let me just check Japan Times because I know I saw something earlier that I didn't get to look over. Yeah, so basically it says United States has censored Japan for failing to halt the trafficking of women and children for sex. Yeah, I'm not gonna read anymore because I don't need to read anymore because so the report gives examples of how women and children are coerced into prostitution, including traffickers using fraudulent marriages to facilitate the entry of women into Japan for forced prostitution in bars, clubs, brothel, and massage. Oh dear God. It says most victims of forced prostitution are required to pay employers' fees for living expenses, medical care, and other necessities, as usual, leaving them predisposed to debt bondage. Oh boy. Boy.
Yeah,
And the
that's
debt's not gonna be paid off. Bruh, I'm tired of seeing these movies come to life. And well, the movies are actually a reflection of art's a reflection of life. And these things are actually happening. And it really saddens me that a country that basically pre presents itself as pure and moral and always loving and caring for their own people, they would allow something like this to happen.
I
But
don't.
I guess it's not happening to
Yeah,
their people. I think it's people coming in and people
I
going out. Well,
I
either way, it's still disgusting.
right. I mean, I think I agree with that 100%, but I also don't think that that's like a uniquely. It's definitely
Oh
not a uniquely
no,
Japanese thing, right?
not
Like, I
Japan
mean,
alone.
yeah, yeah.
It's a
Yeah, like
worldwide thing, but I mean, I think more. I think I think Asians, especially Asians, because China, Thailand, Hong Kong, Japan, Asia, Europe too, the young girls, and America. Isn't
yeah,
the
it's real.
young girls that go on trips to Brussels and stuff to Europe, Euro trips, and they don't ever turn up back home?
Yep.
Man,
Yeah, man.
those moves. Mm-mm.
I used to
Oh,
do I used to do a lot of work with mostly Southeast Asian refugees, but also some Chinese who would
mm,
come over to the States to work, and they would end up in, massage parlors.
yeah.
Again, you're talking about debt bondage, being bonded through drug abuse and drug addiction, stuff like that. And then a lot of them would die, or just as things would start to look up and you thought they would get out of the situation, they'd get moved, right? So yeah, man, it's terrible. I don't know, and the problem is that a lot of times it's not about it. I guess what I'm trying to say is it's really difficult to prevent it in a lot of cases
Yeah. Yeah,
because a
there's so
lot
many
of
ports of
times,
entry, man. Too many
right, yeah,
ports of
and
entry.
and a lot of times it's just people who don't know any better, and people take advantage of their naivete,
Yep.
and then suddenly it's
It's
they're
all
in a shit
over.
situation. Yeah. So yeah, dude, that's terrible, but not entirely unexpected to hear that either, though. Sadly, sadly.
Mm, yes. Yeah.
Andre, you wanna yeah, I'm sure Andre will put the links and stuff in the description, guys, once after the show and all that jazz.
Nani ko eh. Nani ko to?
What about you guys?
Where
What
do I live?
in the just in the description? You don't have to worry about it now.
Ah,
Yeah, just for people to watch it later. But yeah, guys. What about you? Is there anything you've heard going on in Japan, or you've experienced going on in Japan that you think we should give them all over? Ton hooker bars and cops. Yeah. I mean, that's sort of to see Lucas talking about sort of how the whole system is sort of right stacked up like that.
yeah,
I
yeah,
think that's
yeah.
probably pretty endemic to places like the Philippines and Thailand. Thailand especially is like a super big problem, right?
Probably.
Yeah,
Those lady boys. Those lady boys.
indeed. All right, well let's talk about something a little more chipper, shall we?
Okay,
Um,
boo.
yeah,
Anything
let's
for you. Boo.
anything for you, boo. Let's talk about this isn't really news, but I would be interested in getting your opinion on it. I talked about this a little bit on Twitter this morning. One of the things I found that really, really annoys me, that probably shouldn't annoy me, it'd be better for my heart if it didn't, is when anime change their
Uh-huh.
opening theme suddenly.
Oh no.
You know what
And
I'm
you
saying?
cry. You're like, what's this? What's this?
Yeah.
Blasphemy!
The hell is this? It's I was watching Shokugeki no Soma this morning, which if you don't watch Food Wars, you should get on it. It's hilarious. Just catching up on it. So it's behind a couple episodes, and suddenly there's a new theme song. I can't sit there, I can't sing as we're going into the episode anymore, right? It's a far inferior theme song, and this seems to happen constantly with anime. You very rarely go to a better theme song, I think.
Yeah, I don't know why they keep changing.
I'm sure it's got to be some kind of like marketing
Pokemon.
thing, or
Pokemon. Oh my god, Pokemon would never change their song. Actually, they
ugh,
did. The new series, not the new one.
yeah, but see, that's what
Pokemon.
I'm talking
What
about.
is that?
Just should not.
It could be. It would be annoying. You don't change something that is people would associate with a song. Like for Yokai Watch, if you have Gera, but that has to be Gera but till it's dead. That's what I would do because people that's once they hear that song, oh, it's Yokai Watch. Now, if you change a song, then it's a totally different kanji ne. Chigawa kanji ima the show. name.
Right. Yeah.
So
Yeah. No, that's
you
very
get a
true.
different feeling from the song, and so I don't know if that's what they want to give you a different feeling. So yeah. Oh, I need to catch up on Dragon Ball Z Super. Oh
Yeah.
no,
How?
this is stupid. It's a stupid God Wars. It's a God War again with that guy. The same exact storyline from the movie when he fighted the what fighted. Jesus, what the hell was that? When he fought, when he fought, when he fought the God from other planet, and eventually blah 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 blah. I won't tell the rest of the story for those who haven't watched it. But it's the same storyline, which makes no sense. And there'll be a new series. Oh,
Wait. So
it looks
it's
like
Goku and Beerus
yeah,
or Bills. Yeah, Beerus. Yeah.
same exact thing. It looks like I'm just disappointed that they hyped me up because I need to go watch the one with Frieza, the gold Frieza, like ASAP Rocky. But yeah.
Did you?
Did you watch?
Did you?
Did you watch Inside Out? That cartoon is hilarious.
I didn't. I'm supposed to go
Oh
see it
my
maybe this weekend,
god!
I guess.
You should go watch it with your with people. Yeah, you should watch with
Yes, I'm
people.
going to go see it with the lady friend, I think. But I like to hear it's called Inside Head.
Yeah, which they don't understand the Japanese. Naka, atama no naka. Chigo, atama, naka, atama, inside head. Atama no naka, atama,
Well,
inside
it's
of
just
head.
right. Yeah, it's just called Inside Ohedo, though, right?
Oh, inside or head. Okay, because they wouldn't
Yeah.
understand anything else. We say inside out. Just like Frozen is called Anna and the Snow Queen. Oh Jesus, these people. And Baymax is not Big Hero. They just call it Baymax, which makes sense. That is a good change of title. Big Hero 6 Baymax. Baymax shot.
I
Wild
love that
speed.
movie. I love that movie
Wild
way too much.
speed. Are you satisfied with your service?
Leedle, leedle, leedle. Indeed. But yeah. Did you watch the Dragon Ball movie, The Resurrection of Frieza? Fukatsu no F.
Isn't that the one when he turns the gold thingamajiggy? Is that the gold
Yeah,
one?
that's right. That's the one.
Yeah, I like Dub. Dubs were the shiznit Travis. Dubs really rocked. With a different voice though. Oh my god. You hear these voices now, you're like, what the hell? I thought I thought Goku was American, really, when I was watching back home. I was
Right.
like, okay,
And the thing about Goku too is it's like this little old woman who does Goku's voice.
really?
Yeah, like this. Yeah, very little old woman, which I guess happens a lot with like male anime characters, like where women voice them, especially when they're younger. Huh?
You know, nothing. That was just Andre gibberish. Oh, I
The
went on a
best
date with
kind of
Tomoko,
gibberish.
guys. Oh my god, I think I'm in love with Tomoko. Sorry, Sean. I'm sorry.
What's not to love about Tomoko, though? Let's be honest.
No, no, you guys don't understand, bruh. You don't understand, bruh. I'm kidding. Tomoko doesn't feel. She's my mom, so yeah.
Leedle, leedle,
Tomoko is
leedle. Connor
yep.
knows what's going on. All right. Well,
Yep.
do you have any other topics for the night, or should we go ahead and wind her down?
We topics more. Oh, uh, what can I? I don't know anymore apart from oh no, Gino. Yes, yes, I got it. Why is sorry, in Japan, these trends last for several months at a time until they're properly killed dead. And it's always something that just any little thing and they just talk a lot of foolishness. Like other words don't mean anything. So like Rasengoriai has no meaning whatsoever. It's just a word that's made up for whatever reason. You know. At least
Sure.
Honajino Hen is talking about an incident in history when a guy killed himself, suicide, a samurai or something like that, killed himself. But
Sure.
it's amazing that the dances that people. Ooh, what's going on here? The dances that people do. Um, yeah. Sorry, I got a message on my smartwatch. You don't have one of those yet.
I
It's
don't.
okay, but you're richer than me, so I should shut them up.
I
Right. But it's really amazing the things that really take off in Japan, and it's always well, it has to be something that's predominantly Japanese, a lot of Japanese, which actually when you go into a foreign country, when you go back home, there's not a lot of things that take off, but at least there's a mix sometimes, Like if there's something funny that like a Mexican says and it takes off, you'll hear people speaking that Spanish all the time. Like, ese, 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 you know what I mean? It's almost
right.
like a, Nanka, what can I say? I don't know. But do you notice that when you're in Japan, you become more Japanese, like seriously become more Japanese? Sorry, I just
Uh,
jumped in. You just
no,
become
I
like
mean,
your language. You just become really Japanese. Everything. Just
I mean,
nanka nanka.
I would,
Nani, eh?
I would hope so. Yeah, I mean, I would hope that's the case if you're going to be here for a while, that you at least that happens to a certain extent. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know that I answered the question you're trying to ask.
No, as in like, I mean, you would hope so, but I mean, it goes over into your mannerisms as well. Like
Oh
when you're
yeah,
talking to your friends back home, you're like, ne, and they're like, huh?
yeah. I don't know that I. Maybe yeah. Maybe I do that a little bit for sure. But I think like people have done experiments where like unconsciously after you go to like if I were to go to London for example, pretty quickly just as because I'm trying to fit in, I would sort of unconsciously start to change my accent and to change my mannerisms. So yeah, and I think it's pretty cool. I think it's cool that we're able to do that sort of thing.
Ben Duncan, you're not nice. You want a puta? Why would you want a puta though? Or like a puta? Tequila. Tequila is Europe. I like rough translation. I don't want. ¿Qué pasa?
I am not a
Charisma.
Spanish expert.
What are you? You're a French man?
Yes, I like
I
French.
met a French man today, actually, a French guy. His name is Sebastian. And then the Japanese girl said, "Oh, Sebastian." Choo, choo, choo. Like the candle boy in Beauty and the Beast. I died of laughter. You don't get it. Look at him. He's delayed. Maybe it's a delayed reaction. I said, "Okay, you can't go there. Ben, you can't go outside. The beast is waiting on you."
I get what you're saying. Yes, I am picking up what
Oh,
you're laying down.
poor guy. Poor guy. You really need to go to bed.
I'm
Guys,
sorry. I'm sorry.
please.
I'm
This
at the end of
OG
my.
son. OG son. OG son. That's
I,
what he is. A OG son. That's how he lives.
dude,
OG
I
son.
gotta get up early,
Charlie never
otherwise
take
I will
to
cook.
miss a OG son.
I will
A
cook.
OG. Take care of
S-
puta, yes.
somebody hit Andre with a bat, please. Yeah.
OG. See,
See ya.
panicky, panicky, panicky. OG son. That's what he is. OG son. That's what you hear. OG son. He's a OG son. Charlie knows a katsu. He's a OG son. He lives the life of an old man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He lives the life of an old man. Yeah. OG son. Yeah, sorry. Let's try to get that out, Charlie. So we'll just call it again for the rest of your life. That's it. That was all. That scene from um, Austin Powers. That was my guacamole moment. I got it right now.
All right then. On that exceptionally high note, Like,
It was actually probably like a top C, maybe. Not that high, you know.
so see what I was doing there
Why did
was
burn the slap middle?
it was
It's a pun.
wordplay.
Wordplay. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'm not stupid.
You get it?
Jesus.
You
I'm
get
just
it?
trying to.
You get it?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. All right, see you later, Lucas. Peace out, man.
All right, Lucas, take care of your baby for me and name it Andre. Oh, well, that's stupid. Thank you, Jeru Gallo. Put more coins in. Yosha. Connor said that when I pull out my guitar, it gets all crazy. Thank you, Connor. I feed off your brother's energy, bruh. Gives me this energy. I just want to sing. I just
I
want to
am.
sing.
I get it. I get it. You are making the spirit bomb, and I am the earth that is giving it to you.
Do you
That's what you're
feel
saying.
this? Don't I look at the line sticker?
I see what.
The angry one, the angry white boy with blonde.
Indeed, indeed.
Nah,
Yes,
nice.
yes,
So
indeed.
next week it's on Charlie's channel, guys,
Yes. Next
and
week.
I presume there's gonna be a lot more in the news because Charlie always gets the good news weeks.
Is that true? Yeah, I will mine
How
better
is it
this week.
always? This is our second episode, so how is it always? That's just a really big bad assumption. I guess the news, the sensational news, comes when Charlie's on. They just know it.
Yes, I am a magnet for sensationalism. But yeah, I mean next week will be the week before Obon too, so maybe there'll be some interesting stuff to talk about. Probably will.
Oh, but it's next week? No, it isn't. Is it?
No, no, I said it's the week before next week. Or
Yeah.
it's the week before Obon, is what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, on Wednesday, boy. That's my week, right? I gotta make sure I'm available for that.
Uh, I will not be available that week.
You son of a bitch.
I'll be in the wilderness with Travis Moore hiking towards Osaka, so I will not be able to
Travis
make
Moore is
it.
in Japan?
He's coming to Japan. Yes, on the 9th. But yeah, we can talk about that. We can talk about that off stream. Yeah. So,
Travis, you stabbed me in the first hickey. No, Travis. No, I can't do this. Why must you have all the friends? Bernie's already yours. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I can't do this. I can't miss it. All right, guys, don't pay attention to me and my dramaticness. But I'm so pissed at Charlie because he steals all the cool people.
I don't steal. They give themselves to me.
Well, they don't give themselves to me because I'm this scary black guy. But it's okay. I'll find
Wow.
people of my own. And when I do, they'll give their all to me. All to me. Yeah,
All
I gotta plug that
right. All right, guys. Yeah, thanks everybody for joining us again, and hope to see you all next week.
in. Yeah, big up on yourself. Okay, Ben.
Bye.
One more time, you have to do the harmony. Black, so it's black, white. More you have to do it properly. Go one lower. I want to harmonize with you, but it's gonna be hard. Oh, you go first. So I can harmonize. Black, white, and some gray. You have to say black, white, and some gray, or whatever. Ready?
Okay,
You go
sure.
first.
Black, white, and some gray.
Yosh, we're out.
All right. See you, people.
Peace.
Oh, best ending ever.